Moto 1 winner, Tristan Pruitt, Schoolboy 2. Moto 2, up next. Dirty 100 points on the table.
So there you have it, Tristan Pruitt rolling into this one, feeling good. Little dump of the water behind the neck there. Ooh, that's cold. All right, feeling better now. Now I'm awake. So the number 70 is shaking the head. He's fired up, Mega. The number 17 trying to steal the shot a little bit. He's over there. Hey, don't forget about me.
He's ready to go. That's right. I'm in
too.
this game too. That's exactly right. Talking about Ryder Skodras, he finished number 2 position in that first moto. Take a look. I believe it was, yes, Dorman in the 3rd position, Hargrove in that 4th ride. And Pappas, man, he rounded out the top 5, and it's going to be curious to see. The story will be written early in this one.
No doubt about it.
I believe that. So I may be wrong. But I believe we're gonna see it told early.
It kind of seems like it's one or the other. Either we're really confident in those first lap or two that these are going to be our guys, or we know, hey, somebody's back out on the border of the top 20 that we know is charging to the front. So much decided literally within the first couple hundred feet of racetrack. Pappas, I don't believe, got the start that he needed in Moto 1, and then Dorman, another one that's really been coming to life here in Moto 2. Maybe a little bit tight to start the week off, a little bit of nerves. I believe he's got himself in title contention in one class already after a consistent Moto 1 and 2. We'll see if he can do that again here in Schoolboy 2 after a podium finish, sitting 3rd after Moto number 1. You see the umbrellas out, the pit boards are flying. Any little attempt to cool your rider off, but you're basically just moving a lot of hot air around.
Yeah, no question. That's all you're doing.
Degrees
you're moving that warm air is exactly what you're doing. But God bless our athletes, man. They are absolutely incredible. They are fit beyond belief. Like you said, every little bit of assistance makes a big difference. But right now, it's time for everybody to back away out of the gate. Talk about Cannon Hargrove for a second. That guy, not really, wasn't in a bunch of battles, I don't think, in that first one. Again, I don't think he got the start either. So, going to be interesting to see what the number 21 can do.
No doubt. Can't ever forget about the 44 of Wyatt Duff as well. The Kawasaki rider finishing up in that 6th spot. I know he didn't have a good start as well. I believe him and Pappas were trying to make a green freight train towards the front. We'll see what they can do here as the 2-car turns to 1. Gets ready to fall on its side, and we get ready for Schoolboy 2, 12-17 BC. So drag race way over the back. That might have been Pruitt grabbing the whole shot, and it is. Picking up right where he left off. Tristan Pruitt out front early. Bad news for the rest of the field.
Wow, just carried that front end. Zach, your eyes are as wide as mine are now. Was on that rear fender. His arms could not get stretched any farther. And, man, he made sure that he had maximum traction. He was not going to deny that whole shot.
I wasn't even sure he was going to actually turn, Megan. He was just wide open, taking it all the way to the house. But he gets it turned just in time and continues to get out front. Looks like problems for the 51 of Gage Dunham early, who was down in those first couple of corners, got his work cut out for him. But look at this. Pappas with a good start on the 35. Kawasaki now moving into the number 3 spot.
You mentioned Dunham. He had problems in Moto number 1 near the end, too. He's working his way up, doing pretty good. Got involved with a couple guys and brought it to an end.
Look at this, back in Storyland, lap number 1. It's a KTM swinging wide. That might be Kevin DePino trying to make something happen. So important, if you are right in this mix, to strike right now. They're all bunched together, Weege, and it's time to strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah, and this is a good group to do it. These are young riders, and the early race sprint speed is their specialty. So you're going to see some action right now.
Shout out to Drew Marson up inside this top 4 or 5 as well.
I told you.
Whoa, how about it? Sends him off the sand turn, and now the problems again in the next corner.
I think that was DePino possibly.
I think you're right.
Yeah. And you know, that's crazy to me, because when I hear DePino's, I'm still thinking mini bikes.
Yep.
You know, these guys are killing
it. And all
that. Yeah, exactly.
Up to the 250Fs now. So Tristan Pruitt trying to get away from all the chaos behind him, and you can see what that chaos looks like. Look at this battle.
Well, Zach, looks like after 1, nothing to it but to Pruitt. I can tell you that.
I like it. I like it, and he's doing just that right now. Got out front. He's trying to keep that perfect 0-0 on the side of our screen here. No passes made, and nobody passed me. I've been out front from green to checkers. Can he hang it on for another 18 minutes? Meanwhile, the number 4, Trinity Bachelor, has a rear-view mirror full of about the rest of the field, all right on the same straightaway behind him.
Trinotti's one of them guys, man. You get him a spot, you put him up there, that guy will fight. He will battle, absolutely. And, you know, comes from great people. They hit all the races. I like their program. They're very level-headed about their goals. They're very realistic about where they are. I love it.
Here we go. Wyatt Duff, a solid start for him as well. So Pappas and Duff trying to turn things around in Moto 2. DePino going to settle into the 5th place spot. As they make their way through the commandments once again. Looks like they've chopped off that last triple, deciding to go double out. We saw them getting Cindy early on, but they wicked it back down as this track has continued to get rougher and rougher.
Man, I don't even know which way this battle is going right now. We had 3 riders in the same rut right there. Brendan Harrison is the rider on the move in the 49.
Right when you think you know who's going to make a pass, they get past. It's just back and forth. As DePino going back to work now, picking back up after a mistake.
How did he do that? How did he recover that quickly?
I didn't even see where he picked up the spot or picked up the time. I didn't even see it.
62 of DePino, one to watch, and as is the 44 Wyatt Duff. I thought he had room on the inside. The 4 of Trinity Bachelor just holds him off.
The Lexington Lightning. He is Duff enough, no doubt about it. Here he comes to the inside. Can he make something happen on the number 4?
And a couple other things to watch. All these battles here, but also Dane Pappas. Can he try to go with the leader, Tristan Pruitt? Pappas has been mired with bad starts all week. They've been getting better. This is probably the best track position he had. Does he have a run on Pruitt? He does not. Pruitt's able to put some time into him.
About 4.5 seconds the gap between Pruitt and Pappas. Both running are a 155.7 for Pappas, 154.1 for Pruitt. So he is absolutely flying at the front of this Schoolboy 2 field. Meanwhile, the 4 and the 44 going to work right now for the backside of the podium.
Yeah, Wyatt Duff working it right now. Bachelor doing what he needs to do. He's riding his line, racing forward, but I guarantee you he's already seen the pit board. He knows exactly who it is and what the gap is.
Well, Duff hasn't made the pass happen yet, but he stayed right on the rear wheel while exploring. He's looking outside, looking inside, and not losing any time. A very precise Wyatt Duff, going to strike exactly when he knows he's got the opportunity.
And as James would say, that's manageable. Like you said, here he goes to the outside now. There's a point where it's not manageable. Then you've got to make something happen. He got up to the rear fender of Duff, couldn't make it happen. So, hey, hang out just a second, see what we can make it develop.
And you can see those two actually breaking away a little bit from the backside of the top 10. Harrison, DePino, Fitch, Bailey, Harris, and Skadras. Back into Storyland once again we go.
Bad news for Hargrove. 5th place in Moto number 1. Dropping like a rock right now. Something's happened to the number 21. Back there in 33rd right now.
Yeah, I see the Suzuki entering the 10 commandments right now. Looks like that fender might be bent up just a little bit. A potential crash there for him. Meanwhile, DePino might have just needed a little tip over to wake himself up as he is refired here.
Got McCaden Fitch right there with him. Man, it just never stops in this Schoolboy 2.
Now, Fitch didn't have the best of luck in that first moto either. Didn't get a start at all, and I believe went down. Had to pick it up and get at it again.
Yeah, a lot of the favorites that everyone expected, we've seen some upsets, but I swear this is the class where you see that happen the most. It's generally the first 4-stroke year for any of these riders jumping to the 250F, and some guys excel, and they catch guys that have been beating them for a long time. You never know what you're going to get.
I'm going to agree with that 100%. That's a great analogy right there. 14 minutes left, Zach. And I have to tell you, in this class right here, you don't think you're going to see a lot of difference in that fitness, but you're going to.
Oh, without a doubt. The intensity is there.
Yes, believe me.
Yeah, it's a Schoolboy class, and we're covering all classes from arithmetic to gym as well. You got to be able to go the full distance. And to your point there, Jason, it's an interesting, the 4-stroke to 2-stroke difference. It's a totally different riding style to be successful in that. You look at the super minis or the 125s, they're screaming as, look at this, Duff tries to slam the door back across that 4-stroke. He's able to be a bit more methodical with it, and methodically works his way back around. Bachelor now into the 4th spot.
Textbook. He was sitting back there waiting, wasn't he? He saw it, took the opportunity, made the pass. So just textbook. And is it me, or does that number 4 look a lot like a Jeff Ward bike back in the day?
There's so many legendary 4s. Yes, I'd say that. That was even a Mike Kondrowski one year.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
County's got a number 4 right now. They got Chase Sexton.
Yes, they do.
Number 4. What was his name? Ricky Carmichael?
That sounds right, yeah.
I don't know. An iconic look for that motorcycle. Yeah, Trinity Bachelor, that's a lot to live up to. But the font, I will give you this. The font with the black background.
Oh, yes.
Looks a little more 1980s.
It does. Yeah, I love it. Yep.
They weren't styling it up.
No discredit to any other 4.
No, but eventually they had their own kind of trademark look.
They did. That's exactly right.
Standard old 4, pull it out of the bag, stick it on the number plate like they did back in the day.
And Trinity would have no problem doing that. I know him. I love it.
Love that shot we had of Bachelor right there, getting ready to send that double. There's a bit of a kicker that he's actually using as an extra bit of lip, kind of getting preloaded heading off of that thing. So the technicality of these riders, really impressive. here on Flow Racing. You can see the details. As look at this, Pruitt a 155 flat, almost 4.2 seconds, and a 154.8 for Pappas. So could the 35 be settling into a rhythm and starting to track down your leader?
Well, we got better vision this year. I was talking to the crew, working with Flow Racing now. Got a little more budget, so fibering up all the cameras.
Right.
So able to upgrade the equipment.
Absolutely.
So if you're watching at home and you have watched this event before, a little bit crisper shots, higher def, I guess. We were already HD. We're higher def now. And you can see the difference. It looks good right now.
Oh, it looks great. It looks fantastic. Yep, for sure.
And the details do matter for sure. Brendan Harrison going after Bachelor. All right, joined by the legend Jim Holly up here in the tower. Old Jim Hollywood Holly's got a couple of riders he's been working with throughout the week at Loretta Lynn Ranch.
Hollywood, California was just a place. Jim Hollywood was the man.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the bottom line.
Nicknames, very few.
Jim Holly, Hollywood.
Better than that one.
Yep. And is it me, or is this landing about 5 foot further right now?
Yeah, maybe.
Is it me, or is that thing worn down, stretched out, pushed out that far? So if you want to downside it, you need to send it 5
Even
more
further.
feet. Yeah.
Then it was already one of the
That's
biggest jumps out there.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's when it gets to this point that I'll agree with Sophie and call it a quad. It was a tripler, but now they've stretched it out. I get where she's coming from now.
When she said it yesterday, I looked at her like you looked at me. But when I was trying to identify, I was like, well, maybe it is a quad, you know?
She's faster than me, so she must know something I don't.
Well, what I like
But she's
is
smarter than all three of us.
combined,
So there you go.
what I like is the riders. You notice they've been calling it a quad.
Yes.
Of course, they want the extra credit.
Yes. Oh, believe
That's not
me.
a triple. I quadded that
Dude,
thing.
I didn't trip.
Yeah.
Well, he did.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
quadded.
I quadded. Although to give Pruitt credit here, you're seeing on screen, he did get to the roller after it. So, shoot, we're going to be up to Quint.
Quentin, yep.
Yeah, I hit the Quint behind the tower. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm still waiting for the jump over the tunnel of love that we often see late
It's
in
coming.
the week as well.
It's coming.
Few of those riders are flirting with it, jumping all the way over top. I saw Pruitt do it just a little bit, not quite all the way down to the bottom.
Clip that rear wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And the penalties. I won't guarantee you.
Watching Pruitt doing a lot of looking back these last couple of corners as well. He's really wanting to figure out where Dane Pappas and Wyatt Duff are at. It's a Cali 2, 3, and 4 with Brendan Harrison on the Husqvarna rounding out your top 5. You could see Pappas just at the top of your screen. He was entering the commandments right as Pruitt was making his way out. And another lap separated by just about a tenth, a 155.2 for Pruitt, 0.3 for Pappas. Meanwhile, look at this. Now the number 4 of Bachelor under pressure from McCaden Fitch, who had a 7th in Moto 1, now inside the top 5 and looking for more.
Brendan Harrison, 6th. He's been on the move as well. Look at Fitch on that blue 96, right up to the rear fender of Bachelor. They're going to battle it out through Storyland.
Fitch not scared to send it at all on that Yamaha. Now going to follow in, go just a bit wider, headed into Storyland. And
Ooh.
can he make something happen with it? Didn't quite get that thing turned like he was hoping for.
You know, Fitch a little harder on the gas. Not quite as smooth with the throttle, but gets the same results. You know what I mean? He gets in there, blasts out of those corners. He's not going to get that smooth arc like a lot of dudes. He's going to get in there. It's going to make better pictures. Going to blow that berm up.
Okay. Hey,
but
style for miles.
But you know what? Sometimes not quite as effective because you're just not having the flow.
Yeah, and he's trying to use it again here outside, but that berm was a little bit smoother, and that time it worked. So it is McCaden Fitch moving into 4th. I don't know if there's time to make a charge on Duff for 3rd. These guys been working, and as always, you are never clear. So now a Bachelor has another rider to deal with. That's Harrison on the 49.
Well, you know, we're talking about 8 minutes ago. Guys didn't get that start. Know they need to be up front. Know it's go time. So some of the guys haven't been pushing quite as hard as Trinity maybe. Trinity's been up there battling for position. Might be possible. You know, he's going to take a breather for a lap. We'll see.
But I have about it. Jogging versus running, man.
Yes. Exactly. 100%. Thank you.
Yeah. Someone is able to manage the energy a little bit. I would say it's not just a gas tank. You can get different gas mileage also. You can use less energy. You can use more energy. You can be super fit and still get tired if you're not riding properly and you're sprinting the whole time.
Yeah, consistent gets more mileage than full send.
Yeah, exactly.
Every time.
Yeah, and I think we're seeing it at the highest levels even more.
Yes.
Our riders trying to be efficient with the energy and save it where they need it. Brendan Harrison, he needs it right now. He has caught Bachelor. That's the battle you're watching. Bachelor on that number 4 from Idaho.
Man, look at the hook in that line that Bachelor just took. I mean, it goes from kind of a 90 and it came right back a full 180, cutting back across those other main lines.
And what's happening, you're starting to get a ripple in the end up too, where the dig is coming out, where the rear end is not hooking up all the way. Each one of those is getting a little rougher and rougher as it coming out of the corner.
Look at this wide line, power to the ground. Not close enough as Bachelor sends it into the 20 miles of bad road.
Tristan Pruitt working on the 1-1 up ahead. Here is Bachelor trying to make the move. Or sorry, Harrison trying to make the move on Bachelor.
This outside's been working, and it looks like it's going to work once again. Harrison now into the top 5.
And that was just a really nice corner. You saw it. He led into it early, you know, leaned in just right, carried the perfect amount of momentum, didn't bust loose, just made the pass nice and clean. Right now, Bachelor, what happened? Wonder where he went.
Hey, that
look at that.
Did work for Bachelor. The previous one did.
Yeah.
That one he draws right back up.
And we talked about the Bermuda Triangle. We knew this time of the day you'd start going outside, but Trinity made it work right there.
Guys, taking a look just off camera here. Looks like a rider down and down hard through the commandments. Everybody doing a good job of keeping wheels on the ground. Ooh, one rider may want to double check that, make sure he's paying attention to the flags. We have heard penalties given out already this week. I see Pappas making his way through. Pruitt must have done the same thing.
Here comes Bachelor again. He's not done.
There's no giving up with these kids.
No.
He's got to. He's got Skadra starting to close up.
Now, game changer.
Oh, we got the red cross.
Game changer.
Single your way through the 10 commandments. Haven't seen that much. The red flags cease, and the rider is able to double toward the end. And Bachelor is right there.
How about that?
You know, I went to Club MX one time, and they did a simulated moto for Supercross, and they actually threw out some red cross flags to train the riders in that situation.
Wow.
Because these days it's almost inevitable. It's going to happen at some point, and to be able to keep your cool and not make the mistake and get penalized.
No doubt.
And also to be safe. You don't want your riders landing on someone. So that was pretty cool. They put that together. It was smart play. I'm sure they're not the only ones doing that.
Well, they got a lot of new stuff right now. Just unbelievable. I haven't been since you and I went. And talking to Bonacci, I'm going to try to hit it this winter, dude. Definitely. Got that new 27 Honda. I'm ready to go down there and break it in.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, that was a good time. We all got to ride there a bit. Last lap now for Tristan Pruitt. Going to be holding that pair of pocket aces heading into Moto number 3. Been a dominant run for the number 70. Go ahead, Mega.
I haven't really been able to use that term a lot. Pocket aces.
It's been too wild.
That's right.
Crazy.
Exactly. And you talked about it early this morning, as a matter of fact, and it's a term we haven't been able to throw around.
In fact, when we tried to use it, it was Gage Brown, and then he did crash on the last lap and didn't end up with the 1-1 score.
Right.
So Pruitt, that's a rare one. Rider out of Oregon, 17 years old. One more run through the 10 commandments for him.
Like you said, one more time around. Just have to settle this thing in, bring it home. Number 70 going to be in great shape as he works his way back through. Now, you know, you see him backing off just a little bit. You see him looking back over his shoulder. Man, oh man, that's when it's easy to make those mistakes. You know, you just lose a little lapse of concentration or something. Step off of it for a second, drop it, stall it, that kind of thing. So,
yeah, when you go at a different pace, man, every one of those bumps just feels a lot different than it did.
Right.
Got a lot of fun set on the show. We had a 2-hour window here that's almost finished with the Amazon Prime and the Fast Channel 24/7 with Flow Racing. But we'll be joined by a lot of guests throughout the afternoon. Our buddy Jim Holly will stop by. We'll talk to him. He's got a couple of riders out of Japan competing this week. And I spotted the innovator, the Bud Mamoni, the
right on
the Cobra. Told him to come on up for our 50cc moto.
I'll be down.
On, so I'm sure you're pumped on that, Mega.
I will be down. Yeah. And you know what? This is one of the original international Japanese connections right here, Mr. Jimmy Holly.
Oh, yeah.
Am I lying? I mean, you were the original hookup, man. Yeah, your dad.
Your dad.
Your dad. If somebody needed something over there, they got a hold of you. I'll guarantee you that.
Yeah, and keeping it going here with a couple of solid riders. But this guy is as solid as they come. Tristan Pruitt going to stare that checkered flag in the face, and he's got it. Tristan Pruitt, a rare 1-1, dominating in Schoolboy 2 so far this week.
Pruitt fired up after that one, as he should be. Dane Pappas crosses the line in the number 2 spot. Duff not far behind him as well, so a good turnaround for both of the Cali boys. McCaden Fitch fights his way to the number 4 spot. A solid turnaround for him as well, and it looks like Harrison going to be able to round out that top 5 as Skodras drops back to the 6th spot. The VP Racing Fuels checkered flag flies for Schoolboy 2, 12-17 BC. And there you see Tristan Pruitt, the man to beat, getting cooled down immediately after a hard-fought race. The boots are coming off, the tour water's getting poured, and the story's going to be getting told here in just a moment. Up on the podium, we'll give you a look at that Rocky Mountain ATV MC Top 10. Tristan Pruitt, Dane Pappas, Wyatt Duff, McCaden Fitch, and Brendan Harrison, your top 5. Ryder Skodras, Trinity Bachelor, Tanner Dorman, Christopher Harris, and Aiden Bailey round out your top 10 in Moto 2 of Schoolboy 2, 12-17 BC. And last of our field making their way around here. Still got a couple of dogfights just looking outside the tower for those last couple of spots. Mega, it doesn't matter if it's 2nd or 42nd. You fight for it all here at the ranch.
Yeah, and you know what? We've seen that. Very few guys throw in the towel. Very few of our young ladies throw in the towel. You're here. You spent the time. You did the work. You got here. Okay, you fell over. Okay, somebody tagged you just a little bit.
Yep.
Something got bit. You know what? All these kids are toughing it out. All these kids are riding home to the finish, and I love it.
No doubt about it. The Amsoil Rapid replay shows another 42-rider gate of warriors, but Pruitt says, I want to make quick work of this thing, pick up right where I left off and keep that perfect score rolling. Gets out front and gets away. I think that's the biggest thing. You can see Pappas had a sense of urgency. He sent the 37 of Drew Marson off searching for some new lines. Then the battle of the 4s, the 44 and the 4, Wyatt Duff and Trinity Bachelor go to work for a couple of laps. Duff would ultimately make the pass stick, but Bachelor, he went from one battle right to another. He did not want to be a Bachelor out here in this one. Taking a look, some red cross flag coming out. Did hear some good heads-up riding there from Pruitt. Thought he may have missed it, but actually sounds like he was clear on that one. They had pulled the flag in, and look at that. What was that, like the moose antlers? What was he doing there? I don't know.
I'm not sure what that was. If it was in a...
We gotta stay up to date on these celebrations.
I'm gonna ask Hannah.
I like it. Yeah, absolutely. She would know, no doubt about it. Or we can just get the word from Jackie Legs, who is standing by down on the podium. He's wrangling up all of our riders and getting ready to have them make their way over to the podium. Tell us about Moto number 2 of Schoolboy 2. Tristan Pruitt sitting on a 1-1. Let's send it down to the podium.
All right, thank you very much, Zach. I am standing with a man now, our gold medalist here in Moto number 2 of the Schoolboy 2, Tristan Pruitt. Put that hard-earned gold medal around your neck, my friend. All right, Tristan, take us through it. How'd you get it done so far this week at the ranch?
Got another great start thanks to Timmy and JC. JC sweating his balls off out there and got the whole shot. Can't thank them enough for prepping me a good gate. I just tried to put in some good laps at the start. I knew there was some tilled sections, so I just let this Husqvarna eat. This thing's an amazing bike. That's what helped me get it done out there. But yeah, overall it was a good moto.
Well, congratulations on another gold medal. Hey, I was listening to the boys up in the tower, and if I heard them right, I think they were wanting to know about that celebration you had there pulling off the track. Where did that come from?
When I'm cycling and passing people, I always do it just to mess with people. It's just fun. I like to keep it fun up here. The 125 class has some beef, but I like to keep it cool.
Man, we like to keep it fun, too. We love it. All right, well, great job. Congratulations on the gold medal. You feeling good going into Moto number 3? What's the plan?
Yes, sir. Just hope to do the same thing again, execute my start, push hard. All the training we've been putting in down at the Baker's factory shows towards the end of the motos. That's where I shine. Can't thank Timmy, Justin, Alden enough down there. We put in a lot of work.
Well, I know it takes a ton of help to be able to go 1-1 here at Loretta Lynn's. Who else you want to thank?
Lord for keeping me safe. My parents and my grandparents, I really couldn't do it without all the support. Andrew Thiel, Big Daddy Fresh, EcoGuard, Mid-American Salt, can't thank him enough. Team Husqvarna, Darian, Jed, Jen. This bike's amazing out there, handling super well with my TCD suspension. Can't thank Tim and Dave and Heather over there enough. My bike's been unreal all week. 110 Racing Gear, Chris and Jen over there. Gear's super comfortable. They got me a couple custom sets for this race, so can't thank them enough for all the support. Monster Army, Bell Helmets, Aaron Kane over at Oakley, Alpine Star, Christian and Cy over there, Jason over at EVS. Just everyone that makes this thing happen. Baker's Factory, All Coffee Bikes, All Coffee gets you there. my sister, my brother back home, all my family friends back home, my friend Tripp down at Claremont, little fat boy, and just everyone else that helps me get up here. Thank you all so much.
How about a big round of applause for your gold medalist, Tristan Pruitt. And now we are going to get our silver medalist up to the podium, front and center. Dane Pappas, come on up. And there you go, dude, a silver medal headed your way. 5.2 moto scores for you so far. Take us through this second moto.
Yeah, my first 2 motos were not good, so we're trying to turn it around. We're getting there bit by bit. Yeah, we just got to get off the gate, and then we'll be right there.
Gonna be headed into Moto 3. What's the vibes? What's the plan?
Just get it done. I mean, it's hard with a bad first moto, but we're still gonna send it.
And it's a hot one out here today. How's the fitness feeling?
Good. We're working on my suspension, so it's getting better.
All right, congratulations on the silver medal. Who you want to thank for helping you get it done?
My mom, my dad, my family, friends, brothers, the whole Monster Energy team, Green Kawasaki, Ryan Holiday, Eric, Derek, Danny, Clint for helping me this whole week, Fox, Alex, Matt, Connor, Danny, Bell, Aaron Kane, Oakley, Pro Circuit, Luke, Jake, Monster Energy, and everybody else. Thank you so much.
Let's hear it one time for your silver medalist, Dane Pappas. And now we will get our bronze medalist up to the stage. Wyatt Duff, come on up. And there he is now. Wyatt, we'll get you front and center here, buddy. Come on around. 6.3 moto scores for you so far. Take us through getting this bronze medal here in moto number 2.
Yeah, much better than earlier today. Got off to a pretty good start, about 10th place. Made a couple passes real quick, got up there and just, tried to keep a solid pace without risking falling over like earlier.
And having to fight for this one in the heat of the day, how was it out there?
It's hot.
It's gnarly. It's hot, it's gnarly, but hey, you were able to get it done. Who you want to thank for helping you out?
The Lord Jesus Christ, my Savior, everybody here for me, my mom, my dad, my brother, my mechanic Pooh, Ron, my grandma, everybody here. United Motorsports, Fox, Oakley, Monster, Team Green, Pro Circuit, everybody from the Dog Pound, Burner, the Lawrences, Dan Truman, Aaron, Alex, everybody who supports me, thank you.
One final question. We ready to go for Moto 3?
I'm ready.
He's ready. Let's hear it for your bronze medalist, Wyatt Duff. That will do it for us on the podiums here in the Schoolboy 2 division. For Moto number 2, we'll throw it back up to you guys in the tower.